Action. Okay, everyone, make your way toward first positions and then just keep going.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Well, there's the sequence of people who've had the real gun. This is the coolest thing ever.
Not a damn thing. Why do I always get stuck on lookout duty? As a
Hey,
janitor,
Bill,
no less.
don't just sit there the whole time. You are a janitor now.
Hold on.
Action. Okay, everyone, make your way toward first positions and then just keep going.
Not a damn thing. Why do I
I
always
can't believe they're doing it all as one shot. It's so crazy that this this movie that they're apparently filming includes people who are rehearsing for another movie. Oh my gosh, it's so meta.
get stuck on lookout duty? As a
Hey,
janitor,
Bill,
no less.
don't just sit there the whole
I'd
time.
rather be
You are a
sitting
janitor
in
now.
bar
So
like
get off
you.
your ass and play your role.
I'd pour myself a
It's fine.
shitload of free drinks.
Let him sit. Remember, he's a thief pretending to be a janitor, so it all works out.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Who's the director?
Alright,
Who's
stay where you
the
are.
assistant?
Let's solve the problems as they pop up, not make them.
This is such a cool idea.
The director's gonna be a little late, but recommends we use the time to practice.
Not this director, though.
Okay. The first group up.
What's up with this dude anyway? He says he's in a rush, but he wants auditions? I heard something about that. What was it? Some kind of lab or something?
More talk about the lab.
It's none of our
Are they
concern.
really the ones
We're here
sponsoring
to
this
do our
shoot?
jobs.
I already told you.
It's not like
Yeah,
any of
but
us
never
is a
hurts to
shoo-in
double
for these
check.
roles anyway.
Say, do you happen to know if they run a mental hospital?
I need you to
Ooh.
stay focused, so do me a favor and keep your eyes on the set.
It's okay to
You
take a
were
moment.
changing?
Things are going pretty
You
smoothly
do
right now.
know this is only
Wind's
an
off to a strong
audition, not
start.
a real shoot.
The guy playing Andy, he's new, isn't he?
Never hurts to be prepared.
Really
Do whatever
rough
it
around the
takes to
edges.
get into
Wow.
Well, his character's supposed to be a rookie, so I thought it would be easy for him to get into character.
It's not about character. He always gets too excited when he thinks a camera's on him.
Just thought I'd give the young guys a chance, you know?
Fine. But
Don't bring
take
someone
it.
like that in again.
We'll be rehearsing
Gotcha.
right here.
He's gone. Once we're
Gotcha.
done with this.
Actually, I want to get changed too.
Whatever. The two of you might as well run your lines while you're at it. I'll be
Where are all the
rehearsing
camera
with
people?
Linda.
Maybe it's like fly on the wall type stuff.
You and I have a scene right off the bat.
Forgotten the job.
You and I have a scene right off the bat.
Don't
Wanna
call
try
me
it out
bro,
at the bar?
And for your
Drinks
information,
on me.
we do
Sure.
get changing room.
Take a left and
For
go.
fuck's sake, Bill,
Take
have
a
you
ride.
forgotten the building layout already? Take him to the changing room yourself.
Right.
Have him put the gun
Thanks,
inside the
bro.
locker.
See, that's why he suddenly decides to take them there.
Actors like these make me feel like it'd be easier to do it
What does he
all
say about the
myself.
gun?
Have him put the gun
thanks,
inside the
bro.
locker.
Haven't put the gun inside the locker, right?
Actors like these make me feel like it'd be easier to do it all myself.
You're the one who cast them.
Yeah, my bad, I guess. But it was tough. 90% of the ones I auditioned turned down the role when they heard it would be a live broadcast. People just don't do these anymore. Makes them uncomfortable, unless they've done a ton of theater.
That's why it's one shot.
Which left me with a few veterans, but mostly with new talent who are still getting their acts together.
It's fine. They'll get used to it.
You might be alright, but I'm not. We're barely 5 seconds into the shoot, and I'm already sweating bullets.
Enough chatter. Cut to the bar.
Gotcha. Hey, May, you're a fucking gangster. Stop being
Oh,
so friendly. Just hold it
Barry
here
told
and
me to
wait for the
drive
next
you.
scene.
Said I can learn a thing.
We're fine for now.
Right.
This is the last
Learn
time I
a
do a
thing
show
or
like
two.
this live.
Oh,
He invented
he
video
also
recording
told
for
me
a
there are
reason.
2 chips, a set, and he wants each of us to take one, just to be safe.
Safe.
This is super cool. But then why would they cut between scenes if it's there's stuff going on simultaneously? Well, I guess it's just like the movie within the movie.
Problem is, you lose most.
Okay, fine. If you think that's best. But jeez, you don't have to pile it on.
Why do I always get stuck with the morons?
Were you improvising, Linda?
Shit,
I
did
don't
Quinn
think that
seriously
was in
forget
the
his
script.
lines?
Oh,
Let me see
sorry,
what he
Quinn.
has.
I went through and tweaked
No
it
time,
to,
we can't do
to
retakes.
try and bring the character out.
Just come out, Quinn.
I'm
Go
fine,
straight to Linda's part.
but I don't know about the director. Looks like that's it for me.
Jeez, and he was talking trash.
I wonder if they wrote this like this, or they wrote that first and then laid this. I assume they wrote that first. That would be too complicated to write all of this together.
About Andy not
No
knowing the
problem.
script.
Doesn't
Looks like
look
you've
good
got a
for
lot
him,
of
that's for
scenes.
sure.
I'm gonna let
Hopefully
you
the
practice
audience
while I go
doesn't
see
pick
if
up on
those
it.
two have changed yet.
Well, thank
Alright.
goodness for Linda.
See you in a
She's
minute.
the kind of talent we need for live stuff like this. Hey, where did Quinn go?
Where is he? Find him.
Got him.
He's there.
He's just standing in the courtyard.
Quinn, we're live. Don't mill about. Go have a smoke in the corner.
Hurry, get to the corner.
No. Walk slowly.
That's why he walks fast and
Like you're
then
taking
walks
a stroll.
slow.
Nice
Oh
and
my
easy.
gosh,
Sit
that's
down
so
and take a smoke.
good.
Wait for the other guys.
Such a good detail.
Take a look at the script. Find out if we can fix this.
Let me see. Next scene in the
I
courtyard.
still can't tell who's
Hey,
the
Dan, you guys
director
get
or
ready
not.
to go in early. We have to make a change here. Listen up, everyone.
Like, I can't do it based on who was doing the casting, because, like, in fact, normally the director doesn't even do casting. The casting director does casting.
We're moving the timeline up. Get ready.
This is unusual for Quinn. He's supposed to be a veteran.
Maybe that's why he got careless. I told them over and over, there's no stopping once we start shooting. The rookies listen. The veteran... Shit, I forgot to turn off the intercom. No, Quinn, it's nothing.
Just have to improvise. Stay sharp.
It's fine, I got this. Hey, I'm gonna say this once more. We're doing this live. Every camera in every room is running all the time. Stay sharp until the director says cut, and pay attention to your earpiece. Be on your toes and prepare to improvise if anything doesn't go according to plan.
Whoever says cut.
Settle down. They've rehearsed this plenty of times. They know what they're supposed to do.
You said this was important to you. I want to make sure we get it right.
There needs to be a way of
Getting in their
deselecting.
faces like that isn't going to help. Just let them act.
All right, all right.
You done changing?
Check the
Where's
bar.
Well, it sounded interesting. Realistic? Based
I've got
on
the
a
same
true
question as
story?
May, actually. Where did
Not
the
a
script
chance.
come from?
Total
I
crime
wrote it.
fantasy.
Whoa, really?
But at
I
least
never
it's
would
got
have
a lot of
guessed.
guns to keep
It's so
people
different
interested.
from your previous work.
Guns, huh?
You think so?
Mind
Well,
if I
your
take a
stuff has
peek?
always been on the
So writer director?
artistic side.
Supposed to show this to
Why the
anyone.
sudden realism?
But
It's
who
like
the
they
hell?
say.
Just
Probably.
post
Art
everything online,
is an
okay?
extension of reality.
Right. Hmm. So these are your lines?
Right there.
Sure everything's okay.
But there are a few gaps in the story. Oh,
There are a lot of
that's
people in the
director's
courtyard.
style.
Let's make sure
See,
everything's
it's
okay
got-
there.
Oh, you can find out yourself. She's right there in the bar.
All right, I'll go find her. I got a lot of scenes with her.
Hey, Dan,
I
walk
don't
with
think we've met.
purpose.
I
Don't
don't
drag
think
your feet, or
Are
we're gonna be out of
you
sync.
in group one?
Dial back on the
Is the
micromanaging,
director here?
especially while
Not
we're
yet.
live.
He asked us
affects
to
people's
rehearse while we
performances.
wait. I take it you've read the script? It's got a few scenes going on at the same time, so it's kind of hard to get ahead.
So meta.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. Good thing Lisa and I got to compare notes ahead of time, huh?
Oh, shucks. Well, we were practicing in the car just now. I think I've got the hang of it. My part's with this guy, at least. We just have a
Check
couple
the
more
restrooms.
scenes to
Right.
go through.
Andy, did you fall asleep on the fucking toilet? Just say a few things to yourself, or nobody's gonna know you're still there.
All right.
Is he not? Was he supposed to have other stuff to do then, or not?
Check the gym.
Hey, that newbie in the courtyard.
Or is he supposed to be in the
didn't say
toilet?
Hi, did he?
Look at Lisa.
Kids
She's
these
sleeping
days,
with Vincent.
they
Her
think they're a
character's
bigger
sleeping
deal
with
than they
Vincent's
actually
character,
are.
and the character
I
that
blame
her
the
character
internet.
plays is sleeping with the
Oh,
character
well,
that Vincent's
it is
character.
what it is. So,
Like I said,
where were we?
art is an extension of
Act 12,
reality.
scene 7,
Wow.
starting with me.
So they're sleeping with each other in
Hey,
3 layers.
Open up! It's me!
Where the hell have you been the past couple of days? We've been looking all over for you. You weren't answering your phone. Have you got the goods?
Oh, I thought that was like a comment
Switch over
flying
to John
across.
and
I
Big
got
D.
there
We
first.
should be about
What?
ready to go in.
Okay,
Nobody
switch
at
to the front desk. Are you at all worried that the
They're
Russian
already
accent
here.
is too thick?
Maybe not.
It's not like we can add real-time subtitles.
I'm not concerned whether people can understand every word being said. They'll
right.
understand the emotions.
The thing is, I'm supposed to be tracking the gun, and the gun was just with whoever got thrown over the side. Dylan? Yeah, Dylan. No, Logan had it. Dropped on the floor and it got kicked over. Do I have any reason to think that Logan got his gun from somewhere else first?
All right, get the car.
Gotcha.
Yours too.
No.
Jeez, it's a fucking pancake.
It's Logan, then Andy.
Okay, let's see.
What's John doing?
Shit! I forgot to give him his prop gun.
How could you have let this slip?
Crap, my mind was on giving Andy his gun. I forgot about John.
You caused
This
this
is
mess.
too
You can fix
gruesome.
it.
So, what? Okay, what's going to happen here? So John, who's John? John is, okay. What does John end up doing? John ends up speaking to May, and they go out here and they throw Dylan over the side. And he says, I've got my own gun. No. Something like that.
He needs a gun.
Guess I
Figure out how to get him.
hard.
Let me
I'm not
think.
talking about the
We have two
mangled
guns in the
corpse.
changing
There's
room.
blood
We'll use them
all
for now.
over our cars.
Hey, Bill, go to the changing room, grab Andy's prop gun from locker 3 and give it to John.
And now Andy needs a gun.
We have 4 guns on set. 5
We're
people need
making
them,
a $5
but
million
we can mix and
deal
match.
plus a murder.
What?
You can't give it to John directly. They're never on the set together. And the janitor can't just go over and hand somebody a gun.
All
It
right.
only gets
What
made.
do you
Shit,
suggest
hold
we
on.
do?
I have a way.
There's a
Bill, go
reservoir
straight to page
just down
6.
the
Your
road.
scene
We
with
push
May.
both
We're moving it up.
vehicles in so
Skip the rest.
nobody will
Add
ever
one
find
detail.
out.
Put the
It's
gun
all
on the
good
table.
for you.
Act real
You
pissed
got
about it.
allowance
May
for
improvise
everything.
something.
But I just
We don't
sold
need
this
most of the
for
lines.
free.
Right.
Just go straight to the
Seriously?
poisoning.
You're worried about that?
So this is the gun from the locker that Andy put there. And the reason he's pulled it out is because they're trying to get that gun to John.
How do I get
You
up
got
here
real
without
lucky
a
there.
car? And how are we
Don't let it
supposed
happen
to get
again.
back after that?
Don't worry, I won't. This is gonna work out just fine.
Stay with Dylan. Follow him and Logan to the changing room.
Hands up where I can see him. One wrong move and I'm gonna shoot.
Wait a second. There are 2 guns between the 2 of them, right?
Yep.
Huh?
Dylan, order Logan to put his gun on the ground and kick it away. He doesn't need it anymore. Andy, we gave your gun to Bill,
Not so
so pick up
fast.
Logan's when you come out.
Slowly.
Check the floor. Shouldn't be too hard to find. They all look the same. But we want the audience to think this one's yours, so maybe make a comment about it falling out of your locker.
Dylan and Logan go in early. They're almost done.
Since Bill died, we had to cut their
Show
scenes
what
too.
happens when
Now
you
we've got
trust
to
the
move
wrong
to the
guy.
chip scenes earlier.
Yeah, right. Like you
Let's
didn't
try to buy
bring
them some
your
time
gun.
before then.
Dylan, Logan, just
We
improvise a
had
few
a
lines.
deal.
Give us a little more time.
We each take.
Back to the front.
Right.
Appears she crashed her car.
Are you really sure about writing the thing with your sister into this?
When did this
Yeah.
happen?
Serves a therapeutic purpose.
You seem like you've gotten over it.
Well,
No,
shouldn't talk
but
too
I got
much
a
about
unique
it.
opportunity
I
to
think you and I
process
still
the
have one
grief.
more scene to
What
go
about
over.
you?
Let's go over
They
that.
ever find your ex?
Really?
No, the cops
Where?
combed the whole
I don't
studio,
remember seeing any more
but they didn't
scenes.
find anything. I ended up
yes,
investigating it on
earlier
my
today,
own.
I received an
That's one
updated
thing we have in
script from the
common.
director.
What did you
Today?
discover?
We're getting
There was
last
definitely
minute
something
changes
fishy
for an
about it.
audition?
I
Well,
guess we
that's
shouldn't
his
talk now.
problem.
We've got.
I wonder if
things
that's one of the other cases that comes up in the future.
Chat afterwards.
Can I say
All
those
good
lines?
at the front. Go to the bar. Bill, you stay
I
there and
was
drink with
gonna
me.
tell you,
Everybody
but
else,
I
we're
wasn't
having
sure
Bill
how
kick
I
the
was gonna
bucket early,
explain
so
it.
don't go looking for
Then
him.
I guess I
Phew.
just put it off
Nice job,
until I
Bill.
forgot about
Though
it.
sorry you had to kick it so
Goes
soon.
to show, bad
We'll try to
things
find you a
happen
less
when you
fatal
drink
role in
too
another
much.
production or something.
See?
We can relax a bit now. May's got things lined up.
The glass! Bitch!
May, keep Bill's gun. When you get to the scene with John, find an excuse to give it to him. Say, don't you think we're going a little far with the suspension of disbelief? All these characters, it's like they never think about what they're doing.
Scene
We've
with
been survived this
John.
long.
It's fine. It's reality that
Right, that scene
close to the
where they
real
throw
thing
Dylan
as
over the
possible.
edge.
The real thing. Were these characters based on actual people?
Cut to the changing room. I want to see what's going on there.
Hey, Logan's doing a pretty good job of improvising.
Get the
Sure
situation
can
under
talk for a
control
guy who's
before
about
we
to
sell.
die.
I'm starting to come around to this
We're just
concept,
setting
you know?
ourselves up to get
It's
fucked.
like being back in drama school doing improv or one of those new immersive theater experiences. You get to do things that you can't when you're shooting from a script. Requires you to be on your toes at all times.
Don't get carried away.
I've got a
Oh,
plan.
This is just mind-boggling. I love it. This is really good.
man, talk about irony. Logan spends all day working out just to get strangled by a guy half his size.
Okay, so
Next
very
scene is
quiet.
May coming to pick up Dylan. Doesn't look like we're lined up yet. May, you and John need to hurry up and kill Dylan, or he's just gonna be sitting on his thumbs.
Who's at the pool room?
Well,
Check it out.
that's it for the two of us.
Quinn and Leonard are waiting for Andy.
That fat slop
Yeah, but
still
Andy
shitting
can't
in
come out
everything
yet.
I have
Why?
is with him.
There's a gun right
Let's take
outside
a
his
break.
stall, but
Wanna smoke?
can't have him
Sure.
running around
Thanks.
with a gun.
Well, this is annoying.
Like I said,
Right, so
fuck
Andy's
live
normally
broadcasts.
meant to come out earlier.
Alright, we're cutting the rest of Andy's scenes until the end. That includes the one with you, Leonard.
This is
Quinn and
madness.
Leonard's segment has been shortened. We better bring this to a close quickly.
Quinn, Leonard, go play some pool, but keep the chatter down. Come out when you hear gunshots. We're going straight to the ending.
I want to hear that again.
Alright, we're cutting the rest of Andy's scenes until the end. That includes the one with you, Leonard.
Well, now that Quinn and Leonard's segment has been shortened, we better bring this to a close quickly.
Quinn, Leonard, go play some pool, but keep the chatter down. Come out.
So that explains why Andy spends so long in the toilet. It's not. He's not actually spending that much time there. He's been directed to spend that much time there.
Out when you hear gunshots. We're going straight to the ending. You two, Linda and Dan, just sit and watch. Keep things simple.
What happens here? She just tells Dylan to come out here.
Okay, I won't let you win the next round.
That's unfortunate for them. They don't have much of a role now, do they? We're going to talk in a second, probably.
Sir?
What?
Never mind, it's nothing. You were just
This
so
is when
quiet,
she
I
gives
thought
John
you
the
might have
gun.
fallen asleep.
Keep an eye on John and May.
Right.
What were you gonna say?
I forgot. I'm sure it's nothing
Bingo.
important.
The chip. Wait, what's this?
Keep an eye on John.
What? Sir?
What?
So, that makes
Never
sense.
mind, it's nothing. You were just so quiet, I thought you might have fallen asleep.
Keep an eye on John and May.
Right.
What were you gonna say?
I forgot. I'm sure it's nothing
Bingo.
important.
The chip. Wait, what's this? Oh, the second chip. We definitely got our guy.
You done searching? I want to put a bullet in his asshole's head for Jake.
And let the whole damn hotel hear you?
All right. I'll find another way.
Hey, he's got a gun on him.
Well, how about you keep that one?
Okay, so hold on. So, Bill originally takes Andy's gun from there. So the problem is that John's supposed to have a gun. I can't remember why, but he's supposed to have a gun. He doesn't have one. He hasn't been given the prop. So they get Bill to take that one out there, put it in front of May. Then they have Dylan tell... Well, they have Logan kick his gun across the floor. Right, and Dylan's got his own gun. So does May pass the gun she's got to John?
Yeah, I keep the one you gave me.
Suit yourself.
Yes, okay.
Nothing else useful.
Give me a hand. Let's throw him off the cliff.
Don't be dead weight, Dylan. There's an air mat waiting for you down there.
So, oh yeah, there is. Wait, has that always been there? No way. So John was given Andy's original gun. So John's currently got that. May has Dylan's gun, which he's had the whole time.
I tried it myself. You're gonna be fine. John, May, throw him over the edge. Everybody's watching. His character's not coming back, so get it done.
Nice and clean.
Dylan walks
Got the
off.
chip.
I don't fucking believe
Why are you
it.
cutting to the
One
pool
more
room?
round.
Just checking out Leonard's
Sure.
chops.
You want another beer?
Well, he hasn't
I'll
gotten
give
any
you one.
better. He's even worse than Norman, and that's saying something.
Waste of time. Cut it back.
Just put me in touch with him. I'll make sure you don't regret it.
I guess I can get my boss's ear. After all, what's past is past. Alright.
Thing is, with the gun, the real gun is just the one that's on the floor, right? I don't know how it's there.
Me, I'll go talk to him.
I said put me in touch. I didn't say anything about giving you the goods. You want to take it yourself?
So it's Logan's gun, and Andy gets it.
5 million.
You still think I took that money?
Check
the-
the courtyard.
I've
Right.
Oh, sweetie.
The rest of the stuff isn't relevant with all these other
Didn't know
guns.
the hoodie wearer took
Don't
a
think.
bullet in his right leg.
Fuck! What am I supposed to do?
If the wrinkled old geezer finds out, you're dead.
Not if I get him first!
Vincent and Lisa,
Calm
enough flirting. We've got to
down.
cut
No
as
need
much
to
of your
go all
interaction as we can.
half-cocked.
Everything
Tell
about
me
the injured leg is
everything,
gone.
and
Go
I'll see
straight
if
to
I
the
can
grand
help
finale.
ya.
Well, rushing them a bit.
Huh? What the fuck's going on?
Wait, what did you kill him for?
He knew something was up. It was his life or ours, Big D. We couldn't let him get out of here alive.
Shit. Almost let him get away. Good thing you're here.
Oh,
The fuck
come
was that
on,
sound?
people. Somebody
where
just
you
got
are.
shot in front of your face.
Hey,
Act alive.
what
Scream.
scene is this?
Show some
I
terror.
don't remember anything like this in the script.
He's dead. It's a real gun.
Yeah, it's a fucking real gun. All of you, over to that corner and get down on the ground.
Stop
Boss?
shaking your legs.
It's Big D that dies, though.
Sorry, I do that when I'm nervous.
He-
If
He
anyone's
gets shot by
getting nervous,
Andy.
it's me, and I'm not nervous.
Who did this?
Yeah, well, I can't help it. I'll try not to shake my leg.
What?
Try.
I won't shake my leg.
No. No problem at all.
What do you want to do?
You know, I never liked that asshole. I guess, you're in charge now, Big D?
That's more like it.
Hey, so, like, what do you need?
No point hiding. Go through all the rooms and round up everybody. I'll search for them myself.
Okay, sure, I'm on it.
Alright, just take it easy. Who are you?
It was our guy.
What happens now with John, actually? Oh, the John just gets
The boss
made.
For some reason. Don't ask me why.
Who's Big D?
The boss's bodyguard. Well, former bodyguard now. Not somebody you want to mess with.
What does he want?
Tina wants to get everyone rounded up. She's looking for the chip for sure.
And who the fuck is Tina?
The boss's secretary.
What?
Me? Trying to outshoot that fucking rush. Me too. Up against the wall.
What about those
It
actors?
works. It works.
That line on his own.
Side too.
Outshoot that.
Trying to outshoot that.
I got a gun, and you got a gun. We can shoot our way out, and we'll sell the chip together.
Shit, me? Trying to outshoot that fucking Russian tank? And he's got Tina on his side too.
Outshoot that
So-
fucking Russian tank.
He's
Did
rounding
you
up
just make
people.
up that line on his own?
What about
It
those
works.
actors?
It works.
Everybody's
He
in the
probably just got a
courtyard.
bit carried away.
He's got all of them sitting up against the wall.
You take me out there and put me with the actors. While they search me,
Check the courtyard.
Here. I think this guy's playing the old man.
Let me see. What the fuck? How did they know all this? Did the
Tina,
boss get
D,
bugged too?
just go along with it. Hey, why did you
Hey,
come up with this
check
setting?
the whole place.
How could someone have
Hey,
eavesdropped
you.
on the boss?
Get down over
Did
there and don't
someone
try anything
really know
funny.
about everything? It doesn't
last
make
one, D.
sense.
Good.
Sure it does.
Over here. Let me see what
They've
you
all
have.
got to die.
nobody
It's an
moves or
extension
she
of
gets it.
reality.
What are you doing?
I
Put
see.
down the gun and I'll tell you.
You put down your gun first.
John, what the hell?
What's with this gun? What the fuck? It's a fight!
John!
Nice
So ready
try,
to finish
asshole.
this shoot.
Put the gun down
It's
or I'll
ancient.
shoot her!
John's still alive.
Don't come any closer! I
Still,
said put it
filled
down!
most of the holes. That's something.
D.
As in, the actor's still alive. Hold on, I need to listen to what they're saying.
Put down your gun first.
John, what the hell?
What's with this gun? What the fuck? It's a fight!
John!
So
Nice
ready
try,
to finish
asshole.
this shoot.
Put the gun
I feel
down
like it's
or I'll
ancient.
shoot
It's been
her!
years trying to solve
Don't
all the
come any
problems we've
closer.
had.
I
Still,
said put it
filled
down!
most of the holes. That's something.
D.
Do you think anyone
do
will
what she
actually
says.
understand what the hell's
Come to
happening in
think
this
of it,
story?
If
I'm
all
not
that
sure
stuff
I
the
do.
actors were doing was
And I
real,
can't see the ratings being
there's
anything
something
decent.
that I just realized.
I guess your mystery
What
lab
do
has
you-
money to
You
burn.
bitch!
I don't know the
You
details.
used me like
but
fucking bait,
I owe
didn't
them a
you?
favor.
Please, D.
And he's
look,
grabbing
I
the-
can
wanted a show and
explain.
I had a script. So
Real
we made
good.
it.
The lab. I get it now.
Get what?
How you got over the thing with your
Remember,
sister so quickly.
There's always
What about you?
somebody behind you.
You
Aha!
got over your thing?
Huh?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Feels like a knot in my
Damn
heart.
right about that.
Just got untied.
Shit, this thing has a kick. That almost felt like a real gun.
And cut.
Finally.
It's
All
just
right,
Logan and
everyone,
Andy,
get out
right?
now.
Let's go.
Yep.
Shit, you guys got to sit out there in the sun?
Yeah, I don't see any reason to just not think it's just Logan and Andy. Where's Logan for the whole thing? He's currently in there, he goes to the gym. Is it just that? I mean, I feel like I could have answered that right at the start. Oh, who shouted cut? I need to check that before going ahead.
Get you to keep trouble off my.
With us?
Gun.
Yes.
Remember, some. Huh? Who are you?
Yeah. Damn
heart.
right about that.
Just got untied.
Shit, this thing has a kick. That almost felt like a real gun.
And cut.
There we go.
Finally. All right, everyone.
Okay, so then I just think it's Logan and Andy. What? Okay, hold on. So maybe I need to understand what happens here when he kicks onto the floor. Well, okay, so Andy ends up with that gun.
On the ground! Oh, hey, where did my gun go? Great! Who the fuck threw it on the
There's
ground?
one on the ground. Why does he walk that way?
Where is...
Just looking for everybody. Okay, so then
The wall and take out your gun. Slowly. Don't do anything stupid. Not so fast. Slowly. Get down and put it on the ground.
Fine. Fine.
Kick it away.
Just goes to show what happens when you trust the wrong guy.
Yeah, right. Like you didn't bring your gun. Give me the chip.
We had a deal.
take out the gun. Like, you didn't bring your gun. What does that mean?
We each take one of the chips, and we split the money when we find a buyer. Did you forget that?
Forget? Oh, no, no, no. I figured out it's more money for me if I don't have to split it.
Do you recall when the hoodie guy had a gun pointed at you? Then he said,
Like, that's it. Like, for the rest of the thing, Logan's just, like, walking around.
My head. The lousy bullet through the leg. Great.
What's he do with his locker?
came straight to you.
Hello?
Is that a gun? What are you doing?
We're in the gym.
Hands up where I can see him.
One wrong move and I'm gonna shoot.
No, the director's late. We're just practicing here.
All right, Logan, hands in the air. Turn around and go over to the wall and take out your gun. Slowly. Don't do anything stupid. Not so fast. Slowly. Get down and put it on the ground.
Fine.
Okay, what is the things of people who had the real gun? It's not Logan and Andy. All names are marked correctly. Your answer is incorrect. Try again. How? And how is the whole May Andy stuff related? Now this is complicated. Let's go back to when they're telling them to swap guns.
Action. Okay, I've
Shoe
heard
in
to double
for these
check.
roles anyway.
Say, do you happen to know
The one who. This mess, you can fix it.
It's when John gets there.
Let's see.
What's John doing?
Shit, I forgot to give him his prop gun.
How could you have let this slip?
Crap, my mind was on giving Andy his gun. I forgot about John.
You caused this mess, you can fix it. He needs a gun.
Yes, I read
Figure out how to
it
get
over
him.
hard.
Let me
I'm not
think.
talking about the
We have 2
mangled
guns in the
corpse.
changing
There's
room.
blood
We'll use them
all
for now.
over our cars.
Hey,
2 guns in the changing room. Surely there's only 1 right now. Or there's Logan's gun in the locker.
go to the changing room, grab Andy's prop gun from locker 3, and give it to John.
Now Andy needs a gun.
We have 4 guns on set. 5
We're
people need
making a
them,
$5
but
million
we can mix and
deal
match.
plus a murder.
4 guns on set. What guns are there? I believe Logan has a gun. Andy has a gun that's in the locker. John doesn't have a gun, but he needs one. Lisa shoots Boss, I think. So that's 3. Who's got the 4th one? Does May have one already? Wait, Logan and no, Dylan has one. Dylan has one. Logan has one. Andy has one, and then Lisa I think has one. Either Lisa or not Lisa, Tina or Big D. One of those 2 has one.
Bill can't give it to John directly. They're never on the set together. And the janitor can't just go over and hand somebody a gun.
John only gets May. Shit, hold on. I have a way. Bill, go straight to page 6. Your scene with May. We're moving it up. Skip the rest. Add 1 detail. Put the gun on the table. Act real pissed about it. May improvise something. We don't need most of the lines. Just go straight to the poisoning.
You're worried about that?
How do I get
You
up
got
here
real
with that
lucky there.
car? And how are we
Don't let it
supposed to
happen
get
again.
back after that?
Don't worry, I won't.
So this is to try and get a gun to John, and this all works. But like, what's it got to do with Andy's gun?
This is gonna work out just fine.
Stay
Is
with
there
me.
a does somebody
Follow him
swap
along
at some
the
point?
Heads up where I can see him. One more move and I'm gonna shoot.
Wait a second. There are 2 guns between the 2 of them, right?
Yes.
Huh?
Dylan, order Logan to put his gun on the ground and kick it away. He doesn't need it anymore. Andy, we gave your gun to Bill,
Not so
so pick up
fast.
Logan's when you come out.
Slowly.
Check the floor. Shouldn't be too hard to find. They all look the same. But we want the audience to think this one's yours, so maybe make a comment about it falling out of your
Kick
locker.
it away.
Dylan and Logan go in early. They're almost done.
Since Phil died, we had to cut their scenes too. Now we've got to move to the chip scenes earlier.
Let's try to buy them some time before then.
Dylan, Logan, just improvise it.
Like this is happening so that Andy can get a gun, and it's Andy's gun that ends up. I mean, it is Andy's gun, right?
Fuck you. You have any idea what it feels like when a man my size gets stuffed into a locker?
Hey, good work, everyone.
It wasn't easy, but we got through that in one piece. Dinner's on me.
That last gunshot was really cool. Kudos to Dimitri for the best impression of a guy taking a gun I've ever seen.
Well, I got the best seats in the house, and I didn't even have to say a single line. Hey, I'm back from under the cliff.
We wrapping up?
Lucky you. The 2 of us were talking just about all the way through.
I'm with you on that. Anybody
Wow.
mind grabbing us a couple of waters?
You couldn't have spread it out a little bit more? It really wears you down when you've got so much dialogue to deliver.
Hey, director, everything good?
Hey, this floor feels really nice. Oh, you guys should try it too. Wait,
Bit of a weird comment.
not right with D.
Shit, my hands are still numb. That thing's got a kick for a toy. Hey, D, we're done.
So Andy shot him. He picked up that gun. It was Logan's. Did somebody have it before Logan? Like where? Okay, maybe that's the thing I'm missing. If I follow Logan around, do I find out that he? I think he's put his gun in there, right? And he's going to the gym. And then he just makes grunting noises for a while.
saying.
Somebody at some point says
Doesn't mean I don't feel
why I
like
had my
shit.
gun in the gym.
But I find that little fucker who shot me
Bullet.
ass to get shot.
Wait,
No
so he
shit.
runs back
It's
to
a
here.
lousy bullet through the.
Probably because he wants his gun, right? So he grabs the gun, he puts it, he brings it out here.
That came straight to
He's just cocked to the
Hello?
gun.
Is that a gun? What are you doing?
We're in the gym.
Hands up where I can see him.
One wrong move and I'm gonna
No, the director's late. We're just practicing here.
I think he was going to shoot him,
All right, Logan, hands in the air.
but not really,
Turn
because
around,
they're acting.
Go over to the wall and take out your gun. Slowly. Don't do anything stupid. Not so fast. Slowly. Get down and put it on the ground.
Fine, fine.
Kick it away.
Just goes to show what happens when you trust the wrong guy.
Yeah, right. Like you didn't bring your gun. Give me the chip.
I mean, okay, hold on. Is it just AD Logan? Is the point that the AD gave them the guns? If that's the thing, then that's not that fun. Andy. No. Okay, so not that. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck.
Of the casting, because there isn't much.
There's nothing in the grunting that I have to keep in mind, right? I don't have to put Logan in twice because he picks it up twice, right? The very first thing that it does is he seems to put it in the locker. Okay, or he's put something in the locker at least. He says something about having a gun.
Trust the wrong guy.
Oh, no. I figured out it's more money for a job.
I was worried you'd forgotten. Fucking hotel's gonna hear it. Miss here.
Seriously? You're buying your own story now?
I'm not talking about the hoodie guy in our story. I'm talking about the one
In
we
our
shot.
story.
Why would he be here? He doesn't have the chip.
Why do you think Barry sent us to this hotel? He doesn't have the chip either.
I guess so.
The word's out. Somebody's here to buy today. And whoever shows the goods, they're gonna get fucked by the whole gang.
Who are those guys in the gym?
Under control before we sell. Otherwise, we're just setting ourselves up to get fucked.
You got a point. Shooting you would create too much noise.
Me, the tech, always somebody behind you. Remember call when the hoodie guy had it?
Oh, no. Right, like you didn't bring your gun. Give me the chip.
We had a deal. We each take one of the chips, and we split the money when we find a buyer. Did you forget that?
Forget? Oh, no. I figured out it's more money for me.
Does somebody come in and swap the gun on the floor or something?
Do you recall when the hoodie guy had a gun pointed at you?
Does anybody else come in here? Does like John come in here or something? No, just Andy comes out. Like, does somehow John's gun...
Shooting? Can't you? You're just shooting at each other. Look.
Like, I don't know why it got me to follow this, if not... Because May gives the gun to... No. Dylan's gun... Who ended up with his gun? May gave John a gun. Right before here, I think. Must have been before that.
Don't bring him over. You take this gun and hit him from behind.
Gotcha.
Right, so that's the gun that Bill brought from Andy's locker. And then May takes his gun. So should I follow John? Doesn't John just go in here?
shoulder and get down on the ground.
Boss? What the fuck? Is he, like, dead? Who did this?
Aye, problem.
Okay.
That's what I...
All right.
It was our guys, all right. Big D killed the boss for some reason. Don't ask me why.
Who's Big D?
The boss's bodyguard. Well, former bodyguard now. Not somebody you want to mess
I
with.
don't see how this is connected to that room,
He wants
that
to get
gun.
everyone rounded up. She's looking for the chip for sure.
And who the fuck is Tina?
The boss's secretary. And mistress. But everybody knows she's been fucking Big D behind the boss's back.
Well, the courtyard's the only way out. I got a gun, and you got a gun. We can shoot our way out, and we'll sell the chip together.
Shit, me? Trying to outshoot that fucking Russian tank? And he's got Tina on his side too.
So, he's rounding up people. What about those actors?
Everybody's in the courtyard. He's got all of them sitting up against the wall.
You take me out there and put me with the actors. While they search me, I take Tina hostage, and you shoot Big D from behind while he's distracted.
Alright, gotcha.
That doesn't work because it's fake. Although, hold on. It's a fake. It's meant to be fake in the story, presumably? Yes. Because, like, they would have said, oh, the story's not going to plan. So it's meant to be fake. Yes. Okay. So it's a prop gun.
D, I checked the whole place. Hey, you! Get down over there and don't try anything funny.
This is the one from Andy's
Last
locker.
one, D.
Good.
Over here. Let me see what you have.
Nobody moves or she gets it!
What are you doing?
I guess what does Logan do between now and then?
Where did my gun go? Great! Great!
He just walks out.
Fuck you. You have any idea what it feels like
Okay.
when a man my size gets stuffed into a locker?
Hey, good work, everyone.
It wasn't easy, but we got through that in one piece. Dinner's on me.
That last gunshot was really cool. Kudos to Dimitri for the best impression of a guy taking a bullet I've ever seen.
Well, I got the best seats in the house, and I didn't even have to say a single.
What? I don't see how there's anything else going on. It's just he kicks that gun across the floor.
I didn't ask. Never been Borka who shuts up. He didn't try.
Like, it's not actually Logan, Andy, is it? Because I don't know if I count that as a different sequence. No, it's not that. It's something else. But it is Andy that fires the gun. Andy picks the gun off the floor. The floor's on the floor. The gun that's on the floor is Logan's. I mean, unless it's Dylan's for some reason. But why would that have happened? Like, is this a thing? No. I also don't like guessing. So I'm glad it's not a thing. So there must be something I'm missing about where Andy gets a different gun. Which isn't Logan's gun. But, okay, so what happens with Andy? He flushes.
Shit! Gunshots! Did they start without me?
Okay.
Hey, where did my gun go? Great! Who the fuck threw it on the ground? Hey, where is...
Then he goes in here and he shoots John. Big D.
Remember, there's There's always somebody behind you.
Aha!
Huh? Who are you?
Yeah, damn right about that. Shit, this thing has a kick. That almost felt like a real gun.
What? I missed something in what they were talking about.
Action. Okay, everyone, make your way toward first positions and then just keep going.
Not a damn thing.
Just get off your ass and play your role.
For myself.
All right. Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. All right, stay where you are.
Let's solve the problems as they pop.
It's practice. Since
Okay.
duty cast for much.
Yeah, but never hurts to double check. Say, do you happen to know if they run a mental hospital?
I need you to stay focused, so do me a favor and keep your eyes on the set.
It's okay to take a moment.
Is it connected to their story about the sister?
Things are going pretty smoothly right now.
He's too excited when he thinks it can't.
I was assuming that was like set up for a different case, but
Mostly with new talent who are still getting their acts together.
Used to.
Stop. Wait for the next scene. Where did Quinn go? There's no stopping when let's go. Stuff is always better. Don't go looking for him. Anything. I ended up investigating it on my own. With your sister into this?
Crashed her car.
Are you really sure about writing the thing with your sister into this?
When did this
Yeah.
happen?
Serves a therapeutic purpose, so to speak.
Kind of shocked.
You seem like you've gotten over it.
Well,
No,
shouldn't talk
but
too
I got
much
a
about
unique
it.
opportunity
I
to
think you and I
process
still
the
have one
grief.
more scene to
What
go.
about you?
Let's go over
okay, because the thing, the story about his
I don't
sister.
remember seeing any more. Really?
too much about doing that.
Shit. When did this happen?
Oh, about a week ago, really. His sister's dead. They pulled her body out of a reservoir. It appears she crashed her car into it.
Shit. When did this happen?
Oh, about a week ago, really. I'm kind of shocked he's doing this. Well, I shouldn't talk too much about it. I think you and I still have one more scene to go. Let's go over that.
Really? Where? I don't remember seeing any more scenes.
Oh yes. Earlier today, I received an updated script from the
Audition?
our jobs. The very end.
I'll start. It's out on the streets. They're gonna be at the hill by the chip. We got
In this end.
about the openly. Like your boss. We use them as and this is good in one.
Multiple times. They're thinking about me.
It's the old father.
And start there.
Act 2. I'm calling you. Ring ring.
Hey, thinking about me?
Yeah. Thinking about your
This
gun.
is just that stuff.
Which one?
You awake?
Andy's not sending me.
Well, you take the goods, we sell them. If no,
About. Maybe it's worth 10 million to somebody.
but I care who's.
You're all, actors, huh?
Yeah, we've got an audition here.
Driven into a reservoir, kind of like the police car. Is the police woman in the story? I don't know. We're supposed to be collecting the police woman to that, but okay, what would that mean about this gun? Who shot somebody?
I mean, boss, have an audition or not?
He has something going on with his family.
Too far off?
To be honest, I was a little surprised he'd even be
Are we gonna have an audition or not?
He has something going on with his family.
Too far off?
To be honest, I was a little surprised he'd even be ready to go today.
I'll go with you.
What happened?
His sister's dead. They pulled her body out of a reservoir. It appears she crashed her car into it.
Shit. When did this happen?
Oh, about a week ago. Really, I'm kind of shocked he's doing this. Well, I shouldn't talk too much about it. I think you and I still have one more scene to go. Let's go over that.
Like, I'm tempted to put director in
Where?
first,
I don't remember
but
seeing any more scenes.
Oh yes. Earlier today, I received an updated script from the director.
Today, we're getting last-minute changes for an audition?
Well, that's his problem. We just put our heads down and do our jobs.
Streets. They're
So, they're taking things into their own now.
face, not like crap.
Is there a connection between the reservoir and the policewoman that's driven into the reservoir? That could be his sister. So he's trying to take revenge on somebody, but these are all actors. This really is all acting. So where's the real gun come from? And why? Like, I mean, I can put it in. Maybe the thing at the end will explain it to me. No. I'm so confused. Okay, so I know that Andy has the gun at the end. Whoops. Andy has the gun at the end. Who does he interact with at all? I mean, he picks the gun up off the floor. And Logan kicks it over there.
Supposed to get back after that.
There's a... You.
Hello?
Is that a gun? What are you doing?
We're in the gym. Just a lap.
In the...
He doesn't interact with anybody. I don't get it. I don't know how to go forward from here if I don't get it at all. There's just like way too many names. What's the sequence of people who have had the real gun? He wants me to give them in order. I thought it was just Logan and Andy. Right? Because Logan has the gun, he kicks it across the floor, Andy picks it up and then shoots Thingy with it. He doesn't pass to anybody else after that, does he? If it's that silly, I'm going to be annoyed.
With somebody behind you. Aha! Huh? Who are you?
Yeah, damn right about that. Shit, this thing has a kick. That almost felt like a real gun.
Cut.
Good job, everybody.
Hey, who wants to go out to a bar after this? Shit, you guys got to sit out there in the sun?
Fuck you. You have any idea what it feels like when a man my size gets stuffed into a locker?
He's still holding it.
Good work, everyone. It wasn't easy, but we got through that in one piece. Dinner's on me.
That last gunshot was really cool. Kudos to Dimitri for the best impression of a guy taking a bullet I've ever seen.
Well, I got the best seats in the house, and I didn't even have to say a single line. Hey, I'm back from under the cliff.
We wrapping up?
Lucky you. The two of us were talking just about all the way through.
I'm with you on that. Anybody mind grabbing us a couple of waters?
You couldn't have spread it out a little bit more? It really wears you down when you've got so much dialogue to deliver.
Hey, director, everything good?
Hey, this floor feels really nice. Oh, you guys should try it too.
There's no switcheroo happening.
Something's not right.
But there must be a switcheroo somewhere.
My hands are still numb. That thing's got a kick for a toy. Hey, D, we're done. You can get up.
Hey, will somebody help Big D? Wait. What the fuck? Is he actually dead? How?
D. D? Oh no. God, no. He's dead. That was a real gun.
I am so confused then. It's not this. It's not that. But Andy picks it up off the floor, he just runs around, he's looking for people, he comes in here, shoots him. And nobody touches it after it's on the floor. That's like... ends up on the floor here.
No. I figured out it's more money for me. Instead, you said, yeah, damn right about that. Good. I was worried you'd forgotten. And you know what? Nothing's changed. I still have your back. Get out here. Do you think Barry did the way he chose to get this? Got him.
Is there a swap here?
What are you doing here?
just getting changed.
You're going to the gym now?
How does it make
What were you
sense? The gun's on the
thinking?
floor.
Don't worry about it.
You know the hoodie guy is here.
Oh, figured.
Let's go get him.
You go first. I'll be right with you.
We don't have time. He might be gone at any moment.
What about Bill?
You know Bill's an idiot. That's why I want you and Logan. Where is Logan?
Oh, you're right. We don't have time. Let's go.
Here, quick.
Nothing happens there. John's got Andy's original gun.
Where'd he go?
Where does that gun end up? Ends up with John. John also shoots Big D. I mean, okay, is that the thing? Is it actually the first shot? But Andy's the one that's saying, oh, that had a real kick to it. I mean, I could, like, go... so Andy, followed by Bill, followed by May, followed by... what's his name? John. Is it John? Yes.
Did he jump off?
Well, that, but... no. Okay, I'm totally lost here. Guess I'm gonna have to listen to these people again.
Action. Okay, everyone, make your way toward first positions and then just keep going.
Not a damn thing. Why do I always get stuck on lookout duty? As a
Hey,
janitor,
Bill,
no less.
don't just sit there the whole
I'd
time.
rather
You
be
are a
sitting
janitor
in
now,
bar
so
like
get off
you.
your ass.
Assault them.
But you're right. All right.
It is only
Over
a
and
little
keep
bit
your eyes
changed
on the
real
set.
quick.
It's okay to
You're
take a moment.
changing.
Things are going
Well,
well,
okay,
so-
I guess it could be the same answer but with AD at the beginning. AD, Andy, Bill, May, John. No. Because AD does say he gives the gun to Paul. I don't understand at all. There is no switcheroo. I've watched them both for their entire duration. He's here, he's doing this. He puts something in his locker, probably the gun. He goes out to be on the gym equipment. He doesn't drop something on the floor now, does he? Nope. He just walks right past. Comes out here. He...
Aya? Alright. Aya?
what's he saying?
Alright. Alright. And...
Why does he say I am? It's a bit weird.
What?
Sorry, check it out. I'm
Notary?
I don't feel. I find that little.
No
I find that little fucker who shot me.
Be there in a sec. What's the matter?
All right, take it. Just don't.
Who's calling John at that point? Who would be calling John? Who is everybody in the original story? John is, okay, the person whose brother died. Okay, John's the original person whose brother died. This is so incredibly difficult. John's the original person whose brother died. So who would he be getting a call from? one of his group. So Boss, Big D, Tina.
Here without a car.
And
Get my car.
got it.
What's he up to? I don't think I saw this bit. Sits down for a second, then goes this way.
Body out of a reservoir. It appears she crashed her car into it.
Shit. When did this happen?
Lines first.
What? I thought we were done with ours.
There's still a couple. Come on. Next scene. Act 7, Scene 3. We come down from the hill and run into you. No, we're missing too many people for this.
Hey there.
A director.
Today?
Okay, he's in character at that point, but who's he talking to at this point?
You're in the middle of nowhere.
Norm!
Just down the road. We push both vehicles in so nobody will ever...
Be there in a sec. What's the matter?
Be there in a sec, what's the matter? Who's calling? Well, is it you?
There's a car right...
Surely not.
Get back up here. You stole this Ferrari.
Seriously? You're worried about that?
It's all good.
Now, dude. There's a reservoir just down the road.
Why would you call somebody across the room from you?
Nobody will ever find out.
It's all good for you. You
Anywhere.
stole this Ferrari.
Seriously?
Does the old goat know about your wound?
Who would it be? Possibly the boss.
We lost Ian.
I heard some things.
It's around here. Oh. This is May. Okay. Be there in a sec.
What's your ETA?
Be there in a sec.
We've got a problem. I'll tell you when I see you.
Well, this happens first.
Bill? What are you doing?
You tell me, May. What the fuck is going on?
What's with the gun?
I'm the one asking questions here.
What do you mean?
I heard some things. Have you been dealing with the other guys all this time?
Oh, you've been eavesdropping on those actors rehearsing.
What? You know something about them?
Barry's smokescreen.
Sure, let's follow Andy's gun then, right? Andy's gun gets picked up by Bill. Bill goes to there. He walks in there. He gives it to May. May picks it up, gives it to John. John's got it. John keeps it. John goes to here. He tries to shoot Big D. I'm really, really stuck. The problem is it's also the answer is so complex that like there is a billion different options, so I can't even do a bit of a half guess type thing. I mean, I've done some half guesses and none of them seem to be at all correct. There's no switcheroo. Andy's got the real gun, right? Unless something else happens at the end and Big D gets shot by something else.
We came from...
What the fuck? How did they know all this? Did the boss get bugged too?
D, I checked the whole place. Hey, you! Get down over there and don't try anything funny. That's the last one, D.
Good.
Over here. Let me see what you have.
Nobody knows.
Who's in here first? Logan's in here first. Does anybody else go to Logan's locker? Whoa, Andy does go to Logan's locker.
Locker 3. Help yourself.
Okay.
Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Andy goes to 2 lockers.
Locker 3. Help yourself.
Okay.
What the fuck, Andy?
What does that mean? What does that mean? So, okay, if Logan's gun is in there, then Andy's taken it out and put it in his? Or has Andy put a different gun in there? Or something like that? So that Logan ends up with a different gun. Why would that happen? Why would Andy have two guns?
Is that a gun?
Like I said, I brought props to play with. They helped me get into character.
Let me take a look.
It looks real enough, right? So freaking cool.
Ha! Haven't made many movies, but
out your actual gun.
He puts the prop gun in there. Well, what he says is the prop gun. What's with this bit?
Locker 3.
So it all depends on whether does Logan have his gun already or not. I don't think so, because he runs back in to go and get it and then comes out and cocks it. So Andy currently has it, puts it in there. Why does that happen? But no, he's still got it when he's talking to Leonard afterwards.
Help yourself.
Okay.
Unless, wait, is Logan's gun in there? And he goes up to it. And accidentally mixes his gun up with Logan's?
What the fuck, Andy? Is that a gun?
Like I said.
So Andy has it, mixed it up with Logan. So Andy has it first, then Logan has it, kicks it on the floor, then Andy has it. Andy has it, Logan has it, then Andy has it. Maybe? No. Okay. There's something going on with that though. There's some kind of swap that happens there that I do not understand. I guess we need to take into account that maybe because the AD says that he gave Andy his gun. So the AD give him the... Okay, let's start with AD then. AD, Andy... Logan? And then Andy again. What? Okay, so there is a swap happening here, but why? I don't get it. Why would Andy like go up to the locker, put his gun down, and pick up the other gun? Why would he put a gun down next to another gun? Unless there's something intentional going on, I don't understand it. No, I thought this was a really good one, a really good level until this bit. I mean, it is a really good level still, and also the whole meta thing going on is really cool. But that's just weird and confusing, and I don't understand it. Maybe this will explain it to me. I just wish it had ended with the other stuff, and then revealing that it was like...
Crap, my mind was on giving Andy his gun. I forgot about John.
Okay.
Locker 3. Help yourself.
Okay.
I don't understand what's going on there. And he's still holding a gun because he's showing it to Thingy afterwards. Yeah, I don't get it.
Not so fast.
Doesn't make sense.
Slowly. Get down.
Why would he put it in the locker? Yeah, why would he put it in Logan's locker if he was going to be showing it to Leonard? Because he's not putting any gun in any locker. So why would he swap them over?
And someone used the director to commit the murder.
They've just reused that same quote from the previous one. What? That was a really cool one. However, that last bit I do not understand at all. I guess at least I was right that the whole stuff going on with Bill and John wasn't relevant to the whole real gun situation. Weird. Like if that had been pulled off better, that would have been one of the coolest things ever. However, that slightly soured it. I still had a really good time though, and I am very much looking forward to. Hopefully, because I saw there's 2 other DLCs, but they're in Chinese, and I think they'll probably be localized at some point to English. So I'm looking forward to that, which presumably will happen at some point. I'm not actually sure when they came out or anything, but when those new ones come out in English, I shall play them for sure. It's actually pretty amazing that they managed to localize all of these things that are so wordy to English. And like the translation's done very well. Like I would, if I was playing this without knowing that, I would have presumed it was just written in English originally. The meta stuff is really fun. Like that was a really good final case because it was relied entirely on an interesting kind of gimmicky trick thing, which is that they're actors playing. Like that's just so mind-boggling and it's so good. So I hope the following ones are also like that. Rather than, I mean, also it was really long, but it didn't bother me too much, I guess. They don't need to be that long though. They can do the same kind of thing, but be shorter. They don't just need to get longer and longer every single time. But anyway, such a cool game, such a cool mechanic. It really did scratch that Return of the Obra Dinn itch that I've had for a while. I just want to play more games that are kind of like this, like where... That's the problem with a lot of detective games. Often detective is the theme, not the actual gameplay, whereas these are like, you actually feel like a detective when you're solving them, which is really cool. I don't know how many more games there are like that. Maybe a few, maybe there's a few I don't know of. If there are some, hopefully somebody can recommend. Because it's my kind of game. It's basically a puzzle game based on, but more around like inductive logic and what's inductive versus deductive versus all the others, abductive, so on. I can't remember, but it's like a different form of logic, but it's still the same kind of thing. Oh, so good. Yeah, I don't think there's any other DLC available. Select level. Oh, I see. Before and after. That's cool. I wonder if the others will have twists like that. I fully was not expecting that twist. Which was a really cool twist. It's just the question and the answer wasn't as satisfying as the rest of it. I guess I knew that the AD saying he was focusing on giving his gun to Andy was important. I just didn't see the switch doesn't seem to make sense. I'm gonna have to research that afterwards to make it clearer to me, although I'm not sure I'll be happy with the answer. But I still had a really good time. Favorite one was probably that one still. I'd say that was my favorite. Second favorite might have actually been the first one, not the tutorial, the art gallery one. I thought that was really cool, like with the trying to keep track of the fake paintings. That was a really fun idea. Then we had the police station, the theatre, and the mental hospital. So out of those, mental hospital was my least favourite. Not sure what it was at the end of the main game. I guess just because it was the longest, but it just was the least satisfying because the questions were vague and you had to judge the answers based on pretty partially based on tropes of mental illnesses, which is not fun, but also just the act of trying to judge whether people are sane or not. They could be, they could not be. You can't just say, oh, because they talk in this scary way, they must be mentally ill. Like, the reporter could totally have been ill and been there for a reason. And same with Oscar and I can't remember his name. Yeah, it's gone. So yeah, that was my least favourite. So then out of the theatre and the police station, I think they were kind of equal to me. Those were like both in the middle. Pretty good. I can't say which one was better than the other though. I guess I did have the issue with the theatre one that the question was weirdly worded, but other than that it was fine. Yeah, so just keep the clearer questions, but stick with like interesting things that make it really difficult to track stuff. That's the fun part of the game, rather than just making it longer. I'm hoping that's what the other DLCs are like. We shall see. I've got no idea what I'm playing next. Yeah, no clue at all. So I guess we shall see when that video comes out. Alright, goodbye.